going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramattra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramattra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up. Then he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon pulling, just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramattra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the Mei take him out as our Ramattra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. Mei able to keep herself alive.
Another.
We see the Mei ult go out, and does again their Ramattra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see Kiriko
just pushing the Sojourn.
Destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And here we see the barrier go out. Barrier out with Ramattra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape Mei's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramattra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is, you could see their reactions. They're so disappointed.
Philo here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game one really coming into game two, and seeing each team, they were both playing a more controlled, poke-heavy play style.
Commentate over.
Honestly, this is honestly as intense, as important, and as amazing as the actual game we're watching. The Torb Hammer one again.
Might even be more intense than the championships.
Absolutely. We do see the Union's team being very aggressive, trying to push in, trying to take a lot of health off of Damon. And then we
see the Mei wall going out, singling out the Genji.
They cannot dismantle the team like he keeps continuing to do.
And we do see Tengen with the rest of his team take out the Ramattra, and we are in overtime already, folks.
And Tengen really showing us that DPS
and there we go.
She has, and that is the round.
Since the new meta came out, I was kind of a brawl specialist, so I was always playing like heroes like a Ramattra, Reinhardt, Junker Queen, and all that good stuff. And the new meta really calls for a dive composition if possible, and he gets that boost. It's not going to be enough to sustain one tank.
No. Even with
that is what I like to see. Oh, we're gonna see another one too.
At the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but the thing is, if we do, oh my goodness!
Not only the double boop there, but also seeing a good team by your back, able to if you do screw it up, able to give you the.
We were having a lot of trouble.
We do see a lot of immediately the Philo ult just going off, that Mei ult freezing a good portion of their team.
Oh,
and
excellent job.
Brookdale just going in and sweeping up everything left.
And Junker Queen going off, shaking up. Ooh, what a great save from Tengen.
Hopefully Union gets a little out of position here. And we're seeing
the AoE go down. Hopefully we can see Anakin use that ult.
And here we're seeing it. Chubb's a little too far ahead, able to get Mei walled off and absolutely taken down by Brookdale, allowing the team to push up and sweep what's left.
And it's really going to shake up Union. And we're seeing another ult go off right now.
Tried to go right for Chubbs. Union's Kiriko is able to stop him, but not save him. What a way to end the map. What a way. The team just crumbling under the pressure.
Let's check out this. Let's check out this play of the game from Philo. Excellent job. One
Right in the
goes
head.
down. Two goes.
And goes down.
Would you see that Symmetra ult going down? Able to get some great defense for Brookdale.
Absolutely
Able to
crazy.
shut down that Reaper ult.
To set them up in.
Oh,
Or
we are
just
saying
teleport
the
in.
teleporter, get it right in there.
Works
AoE is
too.
going down, getting up close and personal with the Winston. I don't think Union was expecting this.
I don't think so either, and
Hey, we weren't expecting it.
I'm loving it.
And the enemy. Oh, this.
Oh,
my goodness.
Philo showing off why he's the May.
Oh,
Yeah, and absolutely.
going in with the. Oh, did you see
My
that headshot?
God!
And it looks like we may have the chance to take it.
An extremely close game here. If Union stays on it for any longer, it's their game, and if we push them off, it's
We are
ours.
so close. We just need to
Just
get rid of this Reaper.
beating down that Reaper with melees
Oh.
and able to get us the game.
Able to get the objective.
Oh, yeah.
Just before enemy Lucio can.
Allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, so Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off.
Ooh.
Anakin melting down Ramatra with the rest of the team, and then our team
Shutting
just
down that ultimate and pushing. Getting rid of the rest of Union.
scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes in.
We see in a critical May ult here, able to destroy their Ramatra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, though he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon pulling, just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramatra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the May take him out as our Ramatra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. May able to
We
keep herself
see
alive.
another.
We
Yep,
see
we're
the
gonna see it
May ult
go
go
out.
out, and does
Yep.
again the Ramatra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see
We see
Kiriko
Tengen
just
pushing the Sojourn.
destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And
Oh,
here
we see
we
the
see
barrier
it
go
happening.
out.
Barrier out with Ramatra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape May's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramatra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is. You could see their reactions. They are so disappointed. with the
Philo
results.
here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game one really coming into game two, and seeing each team, they were both playing a more controlled, poke-heavy play style.
Commentate over.
Honestly, this is honestly as intense, as important, and as amazing as the actual game we're watching. The Torb Hammer one again.
Might even be more intense than the championships.
Absolutely. We do see the Union's team being very aggressive, trying to push in, trying to take a lot of health off of Damon. And then
We see the May wall going out, singling out the Genji.
They cannot dismantle the team, which he keeps continuing to do.
And we do see Tengen
We're in
with the rest of his team take out the Ramatra, and we are in overtime already, folks.
And Tengen really showing us that DPS
And there we
in-play
go.
she has, and that is the round.
Since the new meta came out, I was kind of a brawl specialist, so I was always playing like heroes like a Ramatra, Reinhardt, Junker Queen, and all that good stuff. And the new meta really calls for a dive composition if possible,
And he gets this boost. It's not going to be enough to sustain one tank.
Even with
That
And
is
Soul
what I
goes
like
down.
to see. Oh, we're gonna see
We're gonna
another
see
one
two
too.
at the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say the
Ooh.
same thing. But the thing is, if... Oh, we do... Oh, my goodness.
Not only the double boop there, but also seeing a good team by your back, able to, if you do screw it up, able to give you the...
Oh! We were having a lot of trouble.
We do see a lot of... immediately, the Philo ult just going off that May ult, freezing a good portion of their team.
Oh,
and
excellent job.
Brookdale just going in and sweeping up everything left.
Yo, and Jungle Queen going off. Shaking up. Ooh, what a great save from Tengen.
Hopefully, Union gets a little out of position here. And we're seeing
the
it.
AoE go down. Hopefully we can see Anakin use that ult.
And here we're seeing it. Chubb's a little too far ahead, able to get May walled off and absolutely taken down by Brookdale, allowing the team to push up and sweep what's left.
And it's really going to shake up Union. And we're seeing another ult go off right now.
Tried to go right for Chubbs. Union's Kiriko is able to stop him, but not save him. What a way to end the map. What a way. The team just crumbling under the pressure.
Let's check out this. Let's check out this play of the game from Philo. Excellent job. One
right in the head.
Down. Two goes
down.
Would you see that Symmetra ult going down? Able to get some great defense for Brookdale.
Absolutely
able
crazy.
to shut down that Reaper ult.
To set them up in.
Oh,
or just teleport in.
Teleporter, get it right in there. AoE is going down. Getting up close and personal with the Winston. I don't think Union was expecting this.
I don't think so either, and
hey, we weren't expecting it.
I'm loving it.
And the enemy... Oh, this...
Oh,
my goodness!
Philo showing off why he's the May.
Oh,
yeah, and absolutely...
going in with the... Oh, did you see that
God.
headshot? And it looks like we may have the chance to take it.
An extremely close game here. If Union stays on it for any longer, it's their game, and if we push them off, it's
we
ours.
are so close. We just need to get rid of this Reaper.
Beating down that Reaper with melees and able to get us the game.
Able to get the objective.
Oh, yeah.
Just before enemy Lucio can...
Allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramatra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes.
We see in a critical May ult here, able to destroy their Ramatra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, though he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon pulling, just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramatra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the May take him out as our Ramatra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. May able to keep
see
alive.
Another.
We see the May ult go out, and does again the Ramatra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see
Kiriko
just
pushing the Sojourn.
Destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And here we see the barrier go out. Barrier out with Ramatra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape May's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramatra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is you could see their reactions. They're so disappointed.
Philo here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game 1 really coming into game 2 and seeing each team, they were both playing a more controlled, poke-heavy play style.
Commentate over.
Honestly, this is honestly as intense, as important, and as amazing as the actual game we're watching. The Torb Hammer one.
Might even be more intense than the championships.
Absolutely. We do see the Union's team being very aggressive, trying to push in, trying to take a lot of health off of Damon. And then we
see the Mei wall going out, singling out the Genji.
They cannot dismantle their team when they keep continuing to do.
And we do see Tengen
with
the rest of his team take out the Ramatra, and we are in overtime already, folks.
And Tengen really showing us that DPS
and there we go.
She has, and that is the round.
Since the new meta came out, I was kind of a brawl specialist, so I was always playing like heroes like a Ramatra, Reinhardt, Junker Queen, and all that good stuff. And the new meta really calls for a dive composition if possible, and he gets this boost. It's not going to be enough to sustain one tank.
No. Even with
that is what I like to see. Oh, we're gonna see another one too.
At the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but the thing is, if we do, oh my goodness!
Not only the double boop there, but also seeing a good team by your back, able to if you do screw it up, able to give you the
we were having a lot of trouble.
We do see a lot of immediately the Philo ult just going off, that Mei ult freezing a good portion of their team.
Oh,
and
excellent job.
Brookdale just going in and sweeping up everything left.
And Junker Queen going off, shaking up. Ooh, what a great save from Tengen.
Hopefully Union gets a little out of position here. And we're seeing
the AoE go down. Hopefully we can see Anakin use that ult.
And here we're seeing it. Chubb's a little too far ahead, able to get Mei walled off and absolutely taken down by Brookdale, allowing the team to push up and sweep what's left.
And it's really going to shake up Union. And we're seeing another ult go off right now.
Tried to go right for Chubbs. Union's Kiriko is able to stop him, but not save him. What a way to end the map. What a way. The team just crumbling under the pressure.
Let's check out this play of the game from Philo. Excellent job. One
right in the head.
Down. Two goes
down.
We do see that Symmetra ult going down. Able to get some great defense for Brookdale.
Absolutely
able
crazy.
to shut down that Reaper ult.
To set them up in.
Or
just teleport in.
Teleporter, get it right in there. AoE is going down. Getting up close and personal with the Winston. I don't think Union was expecting this.
I don't think so either, and
hey, we weren't expecting it.
I'm loving it.
And the enemy, oh
my
my goodness!
Philo showing off why he's the Mei.
Oh,
yeah, and absolutely.
Going in with the. Oh, did you see that
headshot?
And it looks like we may have the chance to take it.
An extremely close game here. If Union stays on it for any longer, it's their game, and if we push them off, it's
we
ours.
are so close. We just need to get rid of this Reaper.
Beating down that Reaper with melees and able to get us the game.
Able to get the objective.
Oh, yeah.
Just before enemy Lucio can...
Allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramatra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes in.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramatra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up. Then he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramatra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. Allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramatra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramatra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, though he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramatra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in front of their team, keeping them away from the payload. And we watch the Mei take him out as our Ramatra ults too, and their team falls like dominoes. We are seeing one of the damages go down. Mei able to keep herself alive.
Another.
We see the Mei ult go out, and does again their Ramatra goes down. This might be the game here, folks.
30 seconds on the clock. We see the Baptiste trying to buy some time for the rest of his team.
We see Kiriko
Tengen pushing the Sojourn.
Destroying their Sojourns. The lifesteal as well. Just the damage, sorry. And here we see the barrier go out. Barrier out with Ramatra ult, and he just pushes in and does damage to everything in his radius. Genji unable to escape Mei's ice wall, and the entire team pushing up, destroying Union and pushing them all the way back into the hallway there.
And then we go right back into the game.
Right back into the game, and we see the Ramatra ult going off, and he's doing a lot of damage to our entire team right now, but it's not in fact. And it seems like we have a technical error, folks. We're getting a look at the team here.
It is, you could see their reactions. They are so disappointed.
Philo here, how well the team was really working. That communication from game one really coming into game two, and seeing each team, they were both playing a more controlled, poke-heavy play style.
Commentate over.
Honestly, this is honestly as intense, as important, and as amazing as the actual game we're watching. The Torphammer one again.
Might even be more intense than the championships.
Absolutely. We do see the Union's team being very aggressive, trying to push in, trying to take a lot of health off of Damon. And then we
see the Mei wall going out, singling out the Genji.
They cannot dismantle their team, which he keeps continuing to do.
And we do see Tengen with the rest of his team take out the Ramatra, and we are in overtime already, folks.
And Tengen really showing us that DPS
and there we go.
She has, and that is the round.
Since the new meta came out, I was kind of a brawl specialist, so I was always playing like heroes like a Ramatra, Reinhardt, Junker Queen, and all that good stuff. And the new meta really calls for a dive composition if possible, and he gets that boost.
It's not going to be enough to sustain one tank.
No. Even with
that is what I like to see. Oh, we're gonna see another one too.
At the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but the thing is, if we do. Oh my goodness!
Not only the double boop there, but also seeing a good team by your back, able to if you do screw it up, able to give you the...
Oh, we were having a lot of trouble.
We do see a lot of... immediately, the Philo wall just going off that Mayalt, freezing a good portion of their team.
Oh,
and
excellent job.
Brookdale just going in and sweeping up everything left.
Yo, and Jungle Queen going off.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Overwatch game here at Brookdale Community College. I am BabyMon, short for Maddie.
I'm Monk, and today we're going to be playing against Daytona SC.
I'm really excited. National championship, first round.
It is a big step in the right direction for our team to be able to take home.
You know, I haven't been in this task in a long time, couple of the weeks, so I'm excited to see how the team's doing. You've seen them more.
I saw them last week.
Yeah.
We did really well with a 3-0 sweep. It was honestly quite astonishing. They were playing very well, at least onto the first round, but we kept going, and I think our team composition and the amount of synergy we have just managed to overwhelm their team composition as we were mirroring some of the picks on them.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the team. I know, I've played with them before. I'm really excited to see how they're going to pull this year on nationals. Last year was a little rough for us, but I have faith. I can see it going on this year.
We were able to make it so far, and even then, the matter of the consistency to make it to this point is what matters. Our team is very impressive. I've played with them. I've seen them play.
Yeah, they're really
ladder
good.
Or in scrims or in actual leagues.
Yeah.
They're very well played. They have a lot of synergy, as I mentioned, specifically with Anakin and May.
Yeah.
I think they're very well. They both play off of each other, and the rest of them make a very strong core.
Yeah, I walked in earlier today and I saw them talking about their team comps for tonight. I'm really excited to see. It's no mystery to anyone that my favorite player is Cortexa. Love her. I'm so excited to see how she's gonna do tonight. I'm really excited. And like you said, Anakin and May, I just know they're amazing players. Their synergy is amazing, so I can't wait to see how they do tonight.
Other than that, I don't know if you've been playing recently, to just bring up in recent light the new Kingmaker game mode.
I have not played it yet. I actually don't even know anything about it.
I feel very mixed about it. So essentially, it's 2-2-1, but that one person that has to flex a role will get additional buffs.
Right.
And I think it was very fun. I think it is a half-decent solution. There's some characters that feel very overwhelming and strong, and there's some that don't.
Right.
It's 50-50 depending on how you play.
Okay.
You have a lot of variety.
Right. I haven't played it yet. I've been really focused on trying to get that battle pass done, which I'm not getting it done, unfortunately. Finals, what's going on. But I'm so really excited to play that. And with that, we're going to our first map. We're going to Lijiang Tower for our first control map. I just know that's an amazing map for our team.
I think I can't even remember the one point where you have the little shrine in the middle, and that's a control point. I really like playing a brawl composition on that, especially with a stem. I'm just curious on what we're gonna run, because that's a very brawl or dive orientated map, and there's a lot of fun that could be done.
Absolutely.
With I've personally seen Anakin in our ball picks. It could be very fun on that map.
Right.
Depending on the right points.
Well, I've seen Cortexa, like I mentioned, with Juno and doing the speed boost, which really changes the game. I'm really excited to see if that's going to be the case. Let's see. I'm really excited. And here we see the starting of the map. We're going to start seeing the first map picks. Oh, I love this map. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's an amazing map, and I'm really excited to see how they're going to play that.
See, it's just I don't know if we're just gonna run like a unique composition or if we're just gonna see the standard Malga v Malga, but it's gonna be interesting.
I'm really excited to see.
In.
Yeah. Oh, we're just taking some shots of the map. Oh, we see here Cortexa on Brig. I'm really excited to see how that turns out, and Goose playing on Juno. That's the first time I see them together like that.
What I was going to say is that they have similar compositions following their backline and tank here, but you can see the TP picks here. I mean, obviously, they're probably going to go sim and TP their teammates across here, but we see the Pharah and Echo here, And we see on the enemy team there's an Ashe. Pharah has been very popular as a response to dealing with Brig Juno and being able to touch the backline from a distance.
Absolutely.
And because of that, Echo now has risen in popularity as a dive character to be able to oppose the high sustain with the insane burst Echo provides here. Looks like we're going to be running a Reaper also to be able to better brawl. And that's going to be interesting because their Malga is going to have to fight our Malga and the Reaper, which can be very threatening if not peeled properly.
We see our Reaper here just instantly TPing here to get the pick.
We see Brig packs being thrown out as Ashe Coach Gun is forced. Malga's taking space here, but also we're kind of pushed back as they move to point first. Faster than us. Probably got a big speed ring.
Trying to create some space here. We're all grouped up. I am a little worried about the Pharah pick here against our team, but we see Anakin pushing into the point and having the Malga off. We see them both dashing in and going for the supports.
I'm personally scared to see a boop happen here because there's a lot of things that could boop them out, but should be good. But oops, trades start coming out as we lose 2 DPS. Our Echo secures 1 pick, but the Ashe trade traded it out regardless here.
We see our supports here going in as well with our tank and trying to get the Pharah down.
It's very hard for them to be able to fight against the Pharah backline here. With the rest of their team, it's just not a number advantage there.
We see here they're going to probably try to regroup here and get together for another push into the map.
But immediately after, Goose soon gets picked off by the Pharah there, and it soon makes the fight even longer to get back together. But to go ahead and mention, ults are soon building up here. We can see everyone starting to build their ults up. There's Malga Cage. We do have Juno ult to be able to properly respond to it, as our Malga soon gains Cage. And after that, everyone else's ult should properly follow through. Probably Daytona's going to have the advantage here since they have the pick. They have a lot of map space, though, with it being at 62. Committed Cage without getting our tank into it. We do pop Juno ult though. A little interesting. We should be able to duel the Malga in his cage, but someone's got to be able to take a look. But soon after, trades soon come out from their DPS being able to secure a Pharah ult and get 1 kill, and Ashe being able to blow up Reaper with dynamite. This is a very tight situation for Brookdale here.
We see here the team trying to gather again. With their Ashe doing some damage to our Echo as well as our tank. So we also see Goose trying to heal up everyone as much as possible while trying to push in.
Echo is very far out. As soon as Echo Clone comes out, Bob is responded for this last second. Orbital Ray comes out. Bob is still holding the point, and it could be a little threatening here, especially with the amount of pressure Bob can apply here.
We see them capping here, which is great for us.
But there is no backline at the moment. With no supports here, what really will happen with the DPS up here? Looks like Anakin's going to be playing for Medkit here and looking for a re-engage, but he's going to be on the back foot here as Brookdale's going to be entering an unfair fight here. We do have the ult advantage as it's a 4v... we do get a pick. Soon died. But Reaper ulted immediately got canceled. It's a little predictable there. Cage soon secures their kill there, and it looks like just numbers are being played at this point, but they're down a tank, so it does make a big difference.
Absolutely. And we see here our Echo trying to get some picks from the back, but almost dying. And our team's still grouped up here. Let's see how this is going to turn out. They're all in there. Do we see a break ult happening soon?
I personally want to see the Brig ult and then immediately follow with a boop as they turn the corner.
Absolutely.
That's a nice way to secure the kill.
We see here the Brig ult with absolutely
immediately
stun.
going straight in on the Malga for the stun and being focus fired by everyone else. It's a tragedy. There's no one else on point with Malga dead. I believed in it for a second. The rally probably had to come through a little bit sooner. Not that much time to buy though, as the rest of the team is there. I think
did their
Pharah just DC? I think they just disconnected.
Possibly.
We're seeing a pause here at the moment. It looks like their Pharah disconnected, and it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a holdup as a technical difficulty soon arises. Thank you, Overwatch servers, for being stable.
Well, from what we were seeing so far, I really, like I said, I saw Cortex's play really good. I'm excited.
I just think a lot of our timings have been off. It looks like we're getting wrongly picked off, and we're at a 4v5, or that they might just have an ult advantage, or that there's just moments of timings where, like, Brig was being left out after Malga died. There's no one really to create pressure after that, after Malga died. We saw Ashe secure a few picks, specifically with Dynamite on Reaper towards the end of the game, and we saw the early kill on Goose with the headshot there. It's just tragic picks at the moment.
But it's definitely nothing that we can't handle. I can definitely see a game turning around. it's so far we've had good picks. They just had better picks, unfortunately. Which I think, like I said, we can overcome. We can do it. I'm excited to see like how we're going to turn that around.
I think the Farah, specifically talking about the matchup there for the first point, we could really mention. Oh, I think we're going back into the game soon. I'll talk about it briefly next.
Yeah, we're playing on 1K ping is the info that I got here.
Ooh, that might be rough. I personally wouldn't know what that's like.
Ooh, yeah. We're also getting an internet test. I hope that's okay. I hope everything's okay. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there.
Talking about the composition then, now that I actually have the time. We saw the Malga mirror there, but what was different was the DPS lineup. Now, we ran a Reaper Echo, and they're typically a brawlier dive type of composition.
Right.
I think the Echo has a very hard time into the Brig Juno composition because of the amount of peel it can create. But Echo does have a good matchup against Farah, which is very popular.
Right.
The thing is, Farah provides that high damage value that Reaper can provide, but from a safe and arguable distance to be a threat while being able to pressure the Ana Juno backline.
Right.
And it just, I think a lot of that led them to be able to secure first picks here by creating space, threatening people out of position, and more. But yeah, I just know that we're going to be able to clap back at some point.
Yeah. I was just a little worried about the Farah Ashe combo because we do have like a very spammy character as well as, you know, a sniper, and having a mobility character with that sniper against us, it's a little, it's tough.
Legion, also that specific point, we saw a few. I think we saw a few boops. Did I see a boop or no?
We did see the boop on our
Reaper towards the end, yes, with his ult. Farah has a good matchup, and just existing outside of there is denying so much area because they don't know if you use your cooldown. The only way they know if you use it is if you used it, and if you're disciplined, you're not going to use it until they walk in that kill zone.
Right.
And it's very interesting because on certain maps, Farah and like other characters with boot potential have these just kill points.
Right.
I believe that we are going back in soon.
I'm excited to see how they're going to turn around. I mean,
it is OT.
We see here right back in the game.
Anakin soon walks out there. Malga's right in front of Anakin though, which is body blocking. Our support has to soon look around. Oh, but what? Unfortunate, we didn't play around the time.
Which is okay. We can still turn around.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the next point. What are we getting here? Let's see. Oh, we get the bridge point. This is a very important point for us.
Immediately, you can see we're switching compositions up here. Oh, no, we're going straight back.
Oh, yes, we are on Ashe.
Oh, yeah, the Ashe is different here.
I'm excited to see opposite on Ashe.
I think it's going to be a strong response to the Farah here while being able to mirror. Oh, I think we're just hard mirroring at this point. Oh, wait, they went toward Bjorn?
Yeah.
This is like an emotional roller coaster.
We're also having Symmetra, so I believe we're going to do the TP to point.
Which means we're going to have much more of an advantage going on to point.
Absolutely. We see here Tyler just going straight for the room so they can just, turret down.
Immediately deny that and give your Farah so much more room to be able to work with.
Yeah, we see here our Farah as well trying to get their tank with Anakin while still getting people on bridge. Hopefully going for a boop.
Personally didn't see it, but happens. Farah soon falls down. The team is held on. The enemy team is held on the outside of the bridge. And Melga's posted on that off angle. It looks very threatening for the rest of them. Yeah,
I'm just a little worried here for May on Ashe with against that. Yep, we're taking the point. We have control over it, and we see them trying to backcap here, going around. But May is definitely taking a focus on them.
Looking for the off angles here to be able to contest. You can see their Ashe trying to deny that space Farah's trying to take here. And they're clearly set up outside of here with the turret, poking down the choke here to be able to threaten squishies that poke out. It looks like they're going to be allowed free room on the other half. Oh, no, they're not. Immediately a headshot follows through on their Brig as opposite soon picks up a pick there. Their Malga sent it in, and their Malga's pushed on an off angle and completely out of support.
Oh, we see Cortexa here going for their Torb and absolutely killing it. That's my girl.
And we
That's
see
my
Far
girl,
over
guys.
there, well, we don't see it, but we see it in the kill feed. Farson
Yeah.
gets a kill on that Ashe over there and wins the duel.
And now we just have to control it. 53% and going. I'm really excited to see how this goes. They're still trying to go around on us, not pushing on bridge.
I think the reason why is because of Farah presenting so much kill potential that really Malga could be the only one that walks up there. But soon we pop open a cage here. That forces out Orbital, that forces out Malga E, and to burst down the cage, and we burn through there. Menu soon pop up as the cage goes through, Farah ult goes through. Oh, but
Bob
Ashe soon
being
picks up a
thrown.
pick there. Bob being able to deny so much
Oh, no.
space here. Very unfortunate, but they managed to live through. Anakin gets a 3-man charge. I wish my Malgas could do that in my game.
We still here see them on
And
control.
we drop
and still
Orbital.
going.
It is 87%, so at that point, might as well.
Yeah, we still have Cortexa ult for
Their
shield
Juno's
bash.
clearly looking for a touch.
possibly?
Lucio roll out straight onto the point, but their Juno is literally one. And they wouldn't lie about that calm. Lucio comes in for the touch here, looking to wall ride and buy time for the rest of his team here, because there really isn't much time for him to be able to sit out here. Malga
and we
cage
see
soon
a
comes out,
cage
and our
down.
Brig is caught inside of that cage with no rally. I'm not going to lie. Orbital play was a little bit curious, but we should be able to. It's 99-0.
Yeah, we see the turret still not being destroyed here. Turret down, and
Oh, they're
Lucius
still
trying
holding
to
on, though,
book.
which
Yeah.
is very impressive.
They're doing really
Oh,
good.
Boost soon falls, I believe. Is there a support up?
Oh, we see the Lucy here still wall riding. We're still going for it, trying to get the
Backline is low. The Brig soon rejoins here. It just looks like we're able to reset here. We have a lot of time to play with. Malga Cage is soon online, but honestly, if they just stack their ultimates here, they should be a free fight.
Yeah, I can see here.
It's only a matter of time.
We're halfway through most ults here. We're just waiting for Cortexa Brig ult.
And Juno ult here.
I'm really excited to see what they're going to do here. We're trying to push through the little room on the side with Cage.
That turret on that off angle back there is going to threaten a lot of squishies.
Oh, we're so close here. Anakin can keep... And Anakin's down, unfortunately.
Ooh, yeah, that's
So we're
a little
down a
rough.
tank.
I say, if anything, we just got to be able to play for the regroup here. They're just going to look for picks here.
Yeah.
And the hit scans catch us out. It's faster to reset. Damn, he still got that boop kill, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a boop. He practically SD'd, but
Yeah.
flagged as a boop. How tragic.
But we do see here, we almost have all ults here. We're just waiting for Protexa, and with that, we should be good to go soon.
B is soon forced out, and for what reason? Oh, but God knows what happens
Oh my
next
gosh.
as every single button is pressed. The only buttons that weren't pressed so far are Rally and Torbjorn ult.
Yeah,
Bob
we do
soon
see
comes out. God
their-
knows how much of a message we're sending to them right now. So many ults being dumped. The economy is going through a great depression.
And just like that, oh, almost not.
Gets a touch there.
Yep.
Stops the pin.
And
There
like
you
that, we prevent their touch.
We
You
clap
see,
back, like I said.
Yeah. Like I told you, I was excited to see how they were going to come back because I knew they were going to somehow.
They always lock in after first round. You just gotta go
Absolutely,
ahead and say
yeah.
peep game lock in, and then you lock in.
Well, and we still see here, we're seeing Mei on Genji and opposite on
Ooh.
on Cassidy.
And talking about their composition, now we can see the cast swap here instead of the Ashe.
Right.
And we can see the Baptiste being played here instead of the Brig, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
So typically this is a more brawl-orientated map with the tight corners that you have and not much room on point. So you
Right.
either take the fight leading up to point or you take a full fight on point. But you can see opposite here on Sim here to be able to speed us out. And they swapped the cast for a Sojourn. Now, the key point in here, at least for cast Sojourn, is that Sojourn is a lot more narrow, longer range distance, which might be interesting on the off angle she's taking here on the side.
Right.
But we're running a hyper death brawl at this point, and their Baptiste might be able to output a lot of healing. But between Malga, Mei, Reaper, it's going to be very hard to keep everyone out. Oh, Lamp is immediately forced out.
Yeah.
God knows why.
We
And
do see-
our Malga takes a lot of damage sitting inside of that, but he's able to go ahead and get support immediately.
Absolutely, and we do see here Mei playing as Mei, and I'm really excited to see that. They're very good at Mei.
One key difference I want to point out here, at least with their composition, is that with Baptiste, you have a lot of healing going through than Juno's healing, because there's a lot of HP bars to heal, and at least having that splash healing can make you be able to group heal a lot faster. Second Lamp comes out here as the rest of them are pushed off. No Lamp to be able to save the teammates that are actually won.
Right, most abilities are burnt here, but it doesn't really matter. We are still pushing, and we capped the point with 2% already on the clock.
The ult economy looking up here. Window is coming up through, and Sojourn ult, which could be very threatening as it does 200 damage per railgun. It would be very easy to follow up.
Right.
Well, we have Cage and Orbital right here.
Oh,
and
we see a
immediately
great
wall
wall
off. We
whip.
see the window immediately forced out and responding to it. We're taking an isolated fight. Lamp is used on the outside of the corner to keep the rest of their team alive here. Sojourn soon pops her ultimate with that window. Is able to secure the picks here, but can just burst through Malgo through raw damage numbers. It's going to be a very tough refight here if they even want to go for it. But at this point, everyone's getting picked off. It'd be faster to just hit the respawn room.
Right. We do see here Mei with their ult and with Maga and Reaper as well. So the comeback will be great.
As time as possible here for point cap. A little bit interesting of a play because now you have that respawn timer.
Absolutely.
But I think that key difference there really led. I was going to say, I don't know if you saw, we were very low all grouped up together.
Right.
Baptiste there would have been able to keep everyone alive all at the same time.
Right.
While Juno had to like dump multiple mags into all of it.
Oh,
Cage soon comes out. Counter Cage soon comes out. Lamp is thrown in. It is completely broken and not thrown outside the cage.
Three ults being burnt, but that doesn't matter. We
Three
got
of our
most.
biggest ults.
We got most of their team, and with that, team kill.
Now, we can say on Brookdale's side with the ult economy, Window is at 52, or on Brookdale, we see Rally, and Juno ult is slowly going to be built, probably in the next fight, actually.
Right.
On their side, they're close to Sojourn ult again, and Reaper ult, as Baptiste is halfway through Windows, and probably in like half of a team fight he'd be able to get it.
Right,
so
absolutely.
we do have the ult disadvantage here, since we did invest so much to secure the picks there.
Right.
But regardless, we were able to cap the point. We're at 62 here. We want every possible advantage we can get here. Break soon commits to Rally as Malgo soon jumps straight in the back. Lamp is broken here. A lot of their team are low.
We're trying to get
Sojourn
that
falls
Juno.
here. Juno is healing up in the back. Reaper's being peeled on the back here. And he soon falls with his ult. There's no room to be able to make a play here, and by then they're going to be at 90% having to touch. I just don't think there's going to be a way.
I don't think so. 83% on the clock.
We better see the nastiest rollout from Daytona if they want to be able to contest this.
Absolutely. We are 85% on Juno ult, which, if we get it and they try to push one more time, could be game-changing.
Window out here. Just kite all the ultimates. Don't look at it. Survive the Reaper.
Reaper goes
Lamp
down
goes
with
out. Lamp
lumping
goes out.
up.
Lamp goes out when everyone's at full HP. Just walk out. It's
And
okay
we
to
just walked out. Yep.
just let the trades go through. They committed a bunch of ultimates to that.
That's okay. We see here Tyler or Anakin trying to get out of that. They're regrouping. So close to ults.
We have Cage, we have Orbital Ray, and we have Blizzard soon. Two of the biggest ultimates being Blizzard and Orbital, being huge area denial and huge pushing power. Cage soon comes out here. Orbital was a little bit farther back in our backline, but at this point, just stack ultimates. We have Blizzard coming up next here. Reaper ult's going to be next anyways through this fight. I say we just pop it now. Send it out. Oh, it doesn't even look like it. We're just going to be able to just fight through it.
Oh, unfortunately
Mei
down.
soon falls there.
Unfortunately down. We see our Maga trying to push back in here. I didn't even notice the switch to Symmetra, but she is getting her ult worths. 40% on it.
And I think it's a very important thing to note that Symmetra can TP Malga anywhere and everywhere.
Right, absolutely.
Cardiac overdrives are used here. There is no counter orbital to come out here. So we have to deal with an entire orbital push, but Blizzard soon counters orbital and everyone dies there.
Amazing!
They're able to touch it!
That. And we start capping on it with only their
Now, I will say,
DPS
that is a
back.
difference between at least a diamond and higher ranks from there. Because knowing to Blizzard at the right time to be able to deny the orbital, let us secure the win as Brookdale takes their first win.
I'm so happy. So excited. That was amazing. Great play. Great use of ults. I know we burnt a couple ults, and we have here Anakin Sims with their play of the game.
Malga holds left click and right click a little bit.
with amazing
The
pushes
3-man
here.
boop? Wait, it was a boop?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Over the bridge, amazing.
I thought he
told
just
you,
secured the picks.
This map for us, amazing.
Oh my
Love
god,
that
someone's
map
got
for
to put
us.
that in a montage.
Yeah, no, that was
Wow.
great.
That is like the first time I've ever seen
Great.
Malga boop actually be effective.
Amazing.
He just did a casual drive-by with a Hellcat.
3 kills, just like that. And I'm so I told you, I wasn't too worried about seeing the ults being used. Even if we were using 3 at a time, we still managed them pretty well. We had amazing just game head, just trying to count the ults and make sure that we have enough to not just counter them, but to secure points.
Absolutely.
And that was phenomenal.
So at least what we saw there is that in the first map, it looked like they were warming up. And as we can clearly see from that point on, they locked in after that.
Yeah.
It was a little bit tight there with the scoreboard being 90-90, but we were able to push past it, secure the picks, shut down their orbital, and run onto there. And I hear that we are going to be going on a mission soon. So we'll be right back with you.
Intermission. Well,
Oopsie.
we'll see you soon. Welcome back to Overwatch, guys. I'm really excited to see what goes on next.
All I know for the next map, at least, is that it's going to be a hybrid map, and it's going to be a Kings Row map, I just heard.
Yeah.
Classic, always. We love Kings Row here, because why would you not want to pick Kings Row?
I'm so sorry to say it. That's my least favorite map.
And this is someone who clearly hasn't played Reinhardt.
Yeah, I don't play Reinhardt, but I'm sure someone's going to pull something great here. And someone would be our whole team. I am excited to see if we're playing attack or defense here. And we're focusing on the game. And we are starting on... I can't really see.
There's
we're
no
starting on
Reinhardt.
defense.
My heart is certainly shattered. But
yeah,
you can see Daytona's probably going to be on attack here because of the Widow pick, and we're going to be rolling out of spawn here.
And
we have the Ashe pick here, which is very interesting. It looks like they want to go Widow, secure pick, and then maybe go back to Pharah. But like I said, we see the Malga Brig, we see the Pharah coming out, and we see opposite on hit scan here,
Ashe,
which is different.
And we see Remix on Junk.
Personally, I think Junkrat works a little bit better because he has that high burst pressure when in close corners, and when not, he's spamming down chokes that are very threatening on Kings Row here. Because of how close quarters this map is, there's tight, narrow choke points where Junkrat will get a lot of value.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see Cortexa again on Brig, but we start here saying Remix on Junk. And I'm excited. I'm trying to see what the point is with their bombs here. We see Anakin trying to go in for their tanks and just fleeing the point.
Yeah, his HP dropped a little low. I got a little anxious there. He went in the room for the mini there. I don't think that was the best simply just because there's no LOS in that room. We hear the Reaper's big footsteps here.
Oh, and we see the Reaper being pushed off the high ground.
Yep, immediately used.
Oh, and we see the Pharah here trying to get a pick on us.
Goose does go down low, but not enough to finish it. Secure first pick. Our Brig Shield immediately blows up.
And we see here our tank trying to fight the Pharah. And our Junkrat just setting up for another
We've all seen this remix spot. I've seen it last match. I've seen it before. This is classic Kings Row setup here. Absolutely. Looks like Kings Row's it's a very well-versed map just in the Overwatch community. A lot of people love it.
I'm trying
Cortexa and Ashe are taking around this angle here. You can see the off angle here being able to pressure the Malga around the corner, and the team not really being able to provide any value and pressure unless if it's a Pharah here. Reaper would have to TP to take up the high ground, as you saw he did, but immediately is forced back down, and cooldowns are immediately traded. Their Malga goes down because of the awful angle, and they're forced off of a reset here. The Ana comes out on their side as the Malga has been claimed too powerful that they swap off of the Ana or they swap off the Juno Brig in favor for the Ana Brig. Main difference in the backlines being that Brig provides that peel and supporting capability that Juno needs to be able to set up. Absolutely. So now you're running more of an aggressive backline here that's looking for those antis.
Right.
And it's going to be interesting because those antis are just going to be able to pressure with no counterplay to them. Not only that, anti can also shut down Orbital Array and secure these really big picks. Do we see it out becomes the question. Sleep comes out. Ooh, but Ana immediately falls from Remix. Like I said, an exact counter will not be able to fully shut down our team. Remix is just that goated off of the angles and what is it? It wouldn't be trigonometry. Yeah. It wouldn't be trigonometry. I don't know what it would be. We travel on an arc. I can't do math.
But we do see here
fight is immediately re-engaged here. Oh, he goes down low into that room there, which is cut out of LOS. Orbital Ray soon comes out, slept right out of it. The Orbital Ray gets 0 value as it's just sent into the enemy team as they're going to go ahead and use it.
Very unfortunate.
Body blocking happens on our Malga, and the healing is not able to go through here. Bob is sitting on point, securing the picks, and soon the number advantage comes out on top here. Goose secures 2 as Juno here, and opposite gets the value of Bob and just dumping all the bullets into Malga. Reaper's the only one here just staggering at this point. Yeah. Oh, no, he's not!
No,
there is nothing to shut down that because Cortexa doesn't have rally. Very unfortunate there.
Very unfortunate. We see here a switch to Widow, so this will win them the point.
That was a split-second decision-making from their Reaper there. And they're able to take point just off of that.
Unfortunately, so we see the team regrouping here right under the...
Are we able... We're going straight in for the cage here. I'm worried about Anti being ripped out immediately.
but there's nothing. Oh, Anti, they can't secure the pick fast enough. Their Malga got greedy on our back line. And because of that, we're able to just be able to burst through with a better cage here.
I'm a little worried about that Widow, but we see her.
What is she going to do with 14 seconds on the clock here? Secure one. There's still a Malga and the rest of the team
Cortex
here.
are trying to get that Widow, and there she goes. My girl Cortex are taking away their Widow. Thank you, Cortex.
Oh, there's a contest who's touching.
Yeah, we see.
Venture here for the
Venture
stall. Very interesting choice here. Their brig is very low. Repair packs come out. Tyre is soon here. Rally is upline here.
And we see
Juno
Tyre
is
going
rapidly building also. He's stalling this so no one can shoot it and gets
Oh,
the one
and
on
Ana.
Ana. And it's just big enough to make a difference here. Malga's low here as he sends it in. There's really no reason to. Venture can't secure a pick here. The numbers
the
start
Juno
falling
here being
like
down?
dominoes.
And just like that, they don't have the point.
A perfect
That was
defense on
amazing.
Kings Row, everyone.
Once again, us showing our amazing Kings Row game. I'm really that was so good. That was
Perfect defense.
amazing.
I think that was our best defense here of the season. Actually, no. There was another match where they were spawned holding on Kings Row.
Close
But
second. Close second. Yeah. I'm really excited to see that. Like the way they put out, they literally just walked out, regrouped, and went right back in. So
Absolutely.
happy.
That was
So
a very
excited.
dangerous play on Anakin there. But the thing is, when you're in those risky situations, what is
That's
it
what you
better
have to do.
but to bet it on all on black? Don't
Yeah,
do gambling.
absolutely. No, absolutely. They did a great job regrouping and just did an amazing job at taking one by one. And
I think, honestly, towards the end, it wasn't the perfect play, but on the regroup and the touch there, all the dominoes fell in the right places, and soon the trail of them just came falling down.
all in the right positions. It was
We survived that
amazing
ante,
play.
which was surprising. I don't know if anyone was watching
Oh,
Anakin's
yeah.
HP, but it dropped down below
Yeah.
100 at that point.
I
But
was-
their Malga got greedy on our backline there,
Absolutely.
and that was the pivotal play that tipped it in.
I
Remix was able to get an easy pick because they're stuck inside of the cage, so it makes it very easier.
I was a little scared with
Anakin
the
saying hi to the
Reaper.
cameraman here.
Hi, Anakin.
Would be
I
nice
was
if you had any emotes.
I was a little scared for that Reaper
We
ult,
see a
but
Widow on defense here. They know it's a Hail Mary play because as soon as they lose the first fight here, there's just no point.
absolutely.
It is a Hail Mary. You
We
never
s-
see Widows. I mean, you can see Widows run on defense, but like with this map, you run the Widow on offense.
We're here burning their
first pick.
tank. Let's see how that's gonna go down.
They're running the Ana break here because it is a very fragile fight here regardless, so what is the point of a fragile backline? Widow is being able to control so much high ground up there.
Right.
Cortexa soon fell at some point, but that area denial Widow is posing is certainly a threat here but that no one's really able to properly contest here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
going to be interesting to see how our team goes around this.
Yeah. We see here our Maga going
Straight
their
for the back line. Saying hi to
Unfortunately
everyone and
stunned.
immediately eats an ante with no armor. And he's able to live?
Yeah.
Nerf this tank's Blizzard. Oh, no, they aren't. As soon as he overdrive his...
But we're
ran
so
off,
close
he
to getting
blows
there.
up. But the backline
We got
picks
two
come through.
supports.
What is the matter of losing your tank when the backline is gone on the enemy?
Absolutely amazing play. Most of their team is now trying to get back here. We left point.
Tracer is here. We see the Venture and the Lucio. The Lucio is definitely going to be able to touch only if the Tracer can trigger an OT here. It's not a full clock, though.
We're so
Tracer
close.
soon forced out of recall. Lucio below
And
half
the
here.
Lucio, we're
Malga
so
soon
close.
comes out. There's zero ultimates really here. Remix is closest to Tyre, following with Juno ult. No matter what, statistically, they are at the disadvantage. And it is an unfortunate day for Daytona as they are forced off and lose the point.
Amazing. And what an amazing play. Absolutely going straight in for the point, killing all their backline, getting absolutely value on everything. That's what we're known about. And Remix with another play of the game. That junk tire, amazing.
Bombing the Widow.
Going for their tank, going for their support.
Doing anything and everything a man can do. Your local Remix.
Your local Junkrat main player, amazing, amazing, amazing. And that secures us the second map on Hybrid. I'm really excited to see the next map.
That was beautiful to witness.
Amazing, amazing.
It's always fun to see those types of games.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a beautiful defense. Even when playing with the odds against us with the Ana nade present, they were they had no proper room to be able to wiggle, as Daytona just had no room to be able to work with.
Absolutely.
They all went for Hail Mary. Why would you pick Widow on defense? Because to be able to secure the picks there. And
But
if you can't secure the picks, you're probably going to lose the fight and lose
Yeah.
the point, lose the game.
Absolutely.
It was
But-
very simple from there. Our godly defense, seriously. I don't know how Anakin lived half the time he was antied. I don't know if someone just wasn't looking at him enough, or was he just very smart about the specific timings?
Or maybe just our amazing supports that we
Or
have
is
here.
it just his raw aura once again?
I saw that the healing from Cortexa absolutely doing a great job. We know I can't lie, guys. I'm her biggest fan. But I'm really excited to see next map. They're gonna push really close with we just heard that they're going to
Circuit Royale.
Yeah, payload map. That's also a very strong
Widow map.
A very strong Widow map.
It's going to be interesting if we're going to be seeing the Widow ran here that are in like typical poke that you obviously see with like a Sigma and like a Hanzo and Widow. Or you can see the very off-meta pick, seeing Dive ran here with Diva, Ball, being able to put so much pressure on those high grounds. That poke wants to contest, and you bring the fight to them. What are they going to do? Back up?
But then also with the new changes on the map, so if we are playing defense, that might be a little harder for us. But let's see how that happens. I don't think that would be much of a difference for us, especially because they were running Widow last map, and we still went for it. They're 2 steps ahead, if not 3.
Yeah.
But that's just
There's
my
a lot.
guess.
We're going to be... I think we're going to be able to get this.
I
It's
think
Circuit
so,
Royale.
yeah.
It's a very... strong poke map, but we run a very heavy dive. What is poke weakened to? Dive.
Right.
It is the off-meta choice for this type of map.
Absolutely. Really excited to see that. They're going to do great, regardless. What do you think is going to happen with the picks this time?
Now, see, personally, the best case scenario, we can see a Widow soon hitting 5 headshots with no Russian, as if he was playing COD.
Absolutely.
Or we can go ahead and see absolute hell break loose and
Yeah.
seeing them be spawn held. Circuit Royale is a very hit or miss map.
Yeah.
At least for me, when I play my matches, it's very
Yeah.
50-50, and it feels like a coin flip. But this isn't my ranked games. This is competitive and like actual playing, like with scrimming and like teams.
Absolutely. Switching back to the game here, we're gonna switch to Monte Carlo. I'm excited to see how they do it. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be very. I'm excited to see. I want to see what they're gonna choose here. What characters are we rolling with? What changes we're gonna see to our composition, and I can't wait.
Or is it just going to be Malga and Brig Juno?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cortexa back on.
This is a very
Juno.
interesting backline, actually, from both teams here. So if I can
Absolutely.
talk about it, because it's very interesting.
Yes, please.
At least within the meta, you really don't see Zen or Lari really ran that much. Typically, with our team going first here, I'll talk about it. We're seeing the Widow Sigma here to pose a very threatening poke, along with Junkrat being able to hold so much long-range pressure, and the Zen discords there really help assist that, and we're running the Juno here because to be able to facilitate our team when we have to back up, we're able to speed out.
Absolutely.
She can hold down some distance and support Sig. But from their side, we see a Baptiste Sig, which is a very heavy poke and a very settled down and bunker composition. As you might know, bunker from Overwatch 1. They're going to be holding corners. They're going to be holding the angles. The Ilari is there to help assist the Widow with off angles here. You practically have 2 snipers, and with the Widow being able to... and Widow posing so much pressure along with the Lari, they have Pharah there to be able to expose angles and pressure them so they go into Widow's LOS and hopefully into the enemy tank.
Absolutely.
It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out because the Zen Discord is very interesting here because Juno Zen doesn't have a lot of like peel, but
Right.
it is a Circuit Royale, so why would you need peel when you're playing like halfway across the map?
Right.
You got a whole NFL field, but we can see the obvious difference in healing. Baptiste is able to put so much more pressure, but
Right.
also Pharah, Widow, and Ilari, and Sigma. It's
Absolutely.
just so much damage. You have to be able to acknowledge it at some degree. And Juno and Harmony is just not going to be able to just send Sig through and heal him up.
Right. We
Goose
see
soon
here-
gets staggered out here, but we see Goose at 62% ult charge for Transcendence here.
Right.
It will be very interesting.
Well,
we see the immediate swap, as I told you.
Yeah.
Zen was a very off pick there. I very much would have believed in it. It's just they ran the Baptiste here, and that's just able to out-heal. But you can see Remix going in here and booping people in the air, and Opposite picks those kills up. I hope to God we get a replay on those.
And we're just holding here the cart right before they cap.
That is some synergy I just want to mention now. I don't know if it was intentional or
Absolutely.
not, but being able to push the enemies in the air with those mines, I'm pretty sure he got a pick off of that, and if not, then the headshot was able to just secure the kill regardless, even if it was assisted or not.
Yeah, we see here them trying to push with our
Widow's
battle.
playing on low ground here to be able to save grapple. That's personally what I'm thinking, and the trade immediately comes out on their Widow.
Amazing.
Oh, and we fall to their
no.
Pharah. Trades are coming out. There's no lamp on our side. Solar, I actually forgot the name of the ult.
Sunstruck.
Sunstruck soon comes through. There's no lamp to really be able to cover it. And we soon fall out.
And they're so close to capping it, but and they cap. We see here just our Junkrat, and they're gonna just try to regroup and push it back with 3 major ults and 2 almost done.
I really think it's very interesting because Sigma and Baptiste can pose so much up front line pressure and long range pressure, and not that their Pharah isn't like running into a hit scan and it's having like the freest day of like known to mankind. But the Pharah gets a lot of value, especially on pressuring Juno and Junkrat here. But it doesn't even matter because our Widow just domes our Widow. It's about sending a message, not winning the war.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trades come out. Goose gets a pick on Pharah. There's still a tank up at least. We have Tyre out. It's a 4v4. Sig is soon rejoining the fight here, but will Remix fall?
Yeah, and they use
dropping
her
below
ult as
half.
well.
Give me a little bit of Agita over here, but he's got 2 mines to be able to make a play with. Man, he gets hit by a Pharah rocket. Sending Baptiste up in the air. Lamp comes out. It is not able to be killed immediately.
We unfortunately
needed a follow-up on that. Pharah ult soon comes out. No shield or Gravitic Flux to be
unfortunately.
able to cancel it.
Unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate, but it looks like the amount of pressure between Pharah, Sig, and Widow is just way too much for us.
Absolutely.
And we opt into the Reinhardt for the bigger shield to be able to close the gap in distance and walk closer.
And unfortunately, one of the things that I've noticed is we are ignoring Pylon for a little bit.
It's very hard to because with that pressure, you have to directly avert your eyes. And at that point, you're throwing yourself into danger to be able to deny healing, which on one hand is what you're supposed to do. But you cannot deny the risk factor from that. Place it on an off angle, force a tank to have to look out or like a DPS going out of position. Oh, that was almost close there. He overstayed his overstayed his vacation over there and soon gets pushed and punished for that. Missed the fire strike and killed by Sig. But the trades come out. 3 fall. Widow gets 2 and Widow gets 1 and Remix gets 2. It's just a tank and Baptiste here, but Baptiste is known to be able to plug an IV straight into your life support and keep you alive.
With Lamp up and
their Sig is able to get away. They forced a lot of cooldowns though. 24-second cooldown. I think the respawn and regroup would have been faster, but also you don't feel the ult economy.
No, absolutely.
That's statistics, so I won't go into that. Infrared up here. Their Pharah is taking off angles. And our Ryan is holding that corner. Now, Ryan on this third point is very interesting because you have a lot more room to be able to brawl compared to the first 2 points.
Absolutely.
Which is where you can see the map design of Overwatch be unique. Because the maps, I want to say, are a very key point in facilitating on who plays what and what is considered meta.
Right, absolutely.
Because Anakin's able to properly hold them here and force them to have to rotate. But the only optimal play would be to rotate here. The Widow could easily get pressured here, able to hold the line. Never mind, Anakin immediately sends it in, but also so does their Pharah on our backline. And without the Juno there, our Anakin soon falls. Goose finds a trade on Pharah, but it's still down 1 here. And there is still an enemy tank up. Payload is being pushed here with Orbital Ray online. We have some ultimates to be able to defend here, but so do they. What will happen? Payload turns the corner, and Widow is able to hold that line of sight there.
Oh.
She just doesn't even have to press any more keys, just has to hold left click and right click sometimes.
Absolutely. I'm very nervous to see what's going to
You
happen
can see
here.
the Alari on the off
very
angle over
close.
here, looking for some shots here on the backline to create some pressure. Never mind, just a solo ult on Baptiste. It's about sending a message. It's their Pharah soon followed. No, they don't. They failed to follow up properly. And our Widow soon trades it out. It looks like we're able to fight for even longer here. Their Sig is on a very high and contestable high ground here. And our Ryan's not really able to do much but besides to play point here. and stay in that corner.
Oh,
no, our Ryan is separated. What will he be able to do? He's got Juno. He's got that entire corner. Fast shatter, but the pylon is still up and Lamp is forced out. It's about forcing the cooldowns because apparently ultimates equate to cooldowns. Window is soon popped. His shield isn't really much. Do they have supports in that room with them? Oh, risky play from Remix going back up there. Orbital Ray soon comes out here. We have Window to be able to sustain even after this, but God knows we have to hold on. Opposite soon gets a pick here. We're able to start snowballing it eventually. Slow snowball at that.
And we just see here holding right in the front.
Looks like Anakin schizophrenic and saw something on the wall over there with that fire strike.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see like Remix on the top, seeing what's gonna come out of here. We see their Pharah coming, or their Widow coming up.
And with the wall hack soon up, their Widow is immediately threatened by hearing footsteps. Remix's boop soon gets canceled. That Ramantra will not run at Mach 5 and soon walks straight into the trap that was placed behind. And off the map he goes.
There he goes.
Taking a nice swim in New Jersey waters at this weather. Hope he won't get hypothermia.
We see here Anakin going, trying to fire strike their DPS and support over there. The
Widow's trying to take angles here, but Ryan is able to deny that corner. And oh no, this is a very silly play, and he got out of it. He recognized it. Widow visor is up at the moment, so they're able to see everything.
Oh, it's going on.
It is very risky for our Widow to not walk into their Widow's sight.
Absolutely, yeah.
The Widows, I think, or at least the enemy Widow is aware of each other, but the Pharah there has a pylon to play with.
Right.
Malari ult's going to be up next. We have Window up right now with Ryan Shatter next. But Ryan Shatter can easily be traded out for some cooldown, so up next would be Remix. Tired.
Let's go to overtime here. And
oh, never mind. Lamp is immediately forced out before Shatter. This could be very big. Anakin sees it, wants to pin straight into the backline, and I feel it, but he doesn't. He gets canceled, sends in a Shatter. Sunstriker, Ilari's ult soon comes out, and picks soon come after the Shatter. There's no
Tyre coming out
to help.
And there he
Tyre
goes.
comes out. It's just dominoes falling into the right places.
And just like that, we hold. That was amazing.
Absolutely.
Good job. You're doing so good, too. This is amazing. I'm excited to see how they're going to push. We just have to push up to that point. I think we can do it.
I think we can.
Yeah,
I think we know
absolutely.
what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I'm just, at least with their Pharah, Lari, Widow backline, and with Sig as a tank, it just created like so many pressure points that you have to acknowledge that they're able to spread out on Circuit Royale and take different off angles, as we saw leading up. Widow taking angles, Alari taking angles. You were just basically forced to step back. But upon this third point, it is a very brawl-orientated map, and we see Anakin being the best at brawl. He's able to hold it down. He's able to get a 3-man shatter better than my teammates in ranked lobbies.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We see here Cortexa going for the Mercy play as well.
And with our Goose switching onto not switching onto Baptiste, but being different from the typical Brig Juno we see here.
Absolutely.
Baptiste is playing as the flex support here with Cortexa on main support, providing the Mercy boost. It's a very high damage composition with Sustain being able to provide Reinhardt that brawl.
Absolutely.
But also Reinhardt gives Baptiste that safety to play closer and next to him. And being able to hold corners is Reinhardt's strength. So it's going to be very interesting to see on this poke-orientated map. Now, Alari, Goose goes Alari for the off angles and pressure capabilities here.
And there we go. We start the game, and we start a great push here with the Pharah just trying to get us, but we're still going in.
I just want to see perhaps what Remix and Cortexa are up to.
I'm excited to see that.
Oh, I saw him over the map. He was doing the mines. You see his HP. You saw him fall through there. He did the triple mine up.
Absolutely. We see here Sig shield up, and we keep pushing.
It's interesting because Junkrat can close distance like a dive hero, and that pressure just from mines would be very threatening. Widow's here for the off angle. Soon gets the pick on our own Widow. What will happen here? The Widow's just allowed so much space to contest. About 1 HP. Did I see Lamp use? Yes, I did. And the pick comes through. Lamp there would have been way more important.
Absolutely. No, we see here...
Baptiste jumping around and looking for some shots. He's not able to go go ahead and follow through on that. And Anakin's able to take so much space. There's nothing really able to push Anakin off here.
Yeah, we see everyone else pushing the cart though, so we're just creating space here.
And as I don't know if you've seen this before, but Anakin does this thing where he likes to purposely feed. But it's not to purposely feed. It's to speed the ult economy along.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is so important, especially playing with a
Just
more
like we
fragile
saw that.
backline. And he gets the fat pin here.
Just like we saw that.
Another fat pin here. Lamp comes out. Solar Strike comes through on their Widow. Soon
we
falls
capped the
through.
first
And
point.
as you just said, first one comes through. It's very interesting because with a more fragile backline as Widow Ilari here, it's going to be way easier to put pressure
Absolutely.
in a realistic world. But the problem is, Reinhardt is there to hold his shield. And against Poke, what are you going to do? Just shoot shield like 200 times?
Right.
You're not going to be able to do anything. He's going to walk up on you and he's going to start swinging that hammer in your face. And he's going to say it's hammer time.
Yeah, absolutely. We see here most ults being on 70, just Ilari ult being on 42.
Almost saw that headshot there. I believed in it. Sees a shield popped. Rock comes through. No hard CC here. Widow's still on that angle there. I think she's starting to retreat. Anakin's getting a little low here out of armor range. Headshot on there.
And we see window up.
Window immediately popped to keep everyone up there. Sigma ult immediately popped. Headshot comes through on Widow. Doesn't look like any trades are able to come through. Oh, wait, one is able on Window. Lamp is forced out. And with Lamp forced out, what are you going to do against a Shatter? Oh, wait. Numbers? Ooh.
No.
They got two. Got two after Shatter.
Unfortunately, so. But this is a great opportunity for us to regroup here.
And to look on the board right now, we do have Visor. We have Mercy ult. We have Ilari ult again. Like I said, I don't know the exact statistics of Ilari's ult tracking and like how fast. Ooh. That's a good shot on them. But
luckily we have Cortexa here with a great.
And Visor soon
rest
comes
again.
out so they can prevent the Widow from getting another shot. Reinhardt's all the way up there with the Ilari taking an off angle and playing as a DPS that's able to support Rein on the side. But there's just so much pressure coming out. It's going to be hard to. I'm going to see them. Oh, Solar Strike comes out.
And there goes.
I'm sorry.
3 people.
Did you hear
Yeah.
Ilari's voice line?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What is Remix up to? Did he hit the triple mine from the back?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
And he's just waiting for
Oh
the
my.
perfect.
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
what?
she
He's
doesn't see
blind.
him. What?
He's blind. Get him some
Interesting.
glasses.
Interesting. And we capped the second point.
Oh
just like that with
my
Remix on our
God.
backline.
And Remix just hasn't done anything. The discipline is crazy, and he doesn't even need it.
And he goes around with Tyre. I wonder if he has something planned for this.
Remix was cooking, but they had a 5-course meal before then already and took the point.
Unfortunately, with our Ilari and tank going down. But it's okay. We're still pushing. Let's see here. We see Remix still shooting it out, still pushing here. They're holding that corner.
I want to just point out real quick, you see the Ramatra swap here with the ball composition?
Absolutely.
He's able to brawl effectively against Reinhardt and able to poke against Reinhardt, which Reinhardt can't poke as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Their Widow soon takes a pick on ours. Opposite is having a tougher time with being on defense, being more Widow-sided, as you just need to walk into their line of sight while on attack you have to push. But their Widow is not being allowed any time to think or breathe because Remix
so close.
whiffs a bunch, and it's very unfortunate. It happens to the best of us.
But we're very close to that end point.
And we have 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, we are 20 meters away. Yeah.
And there is a bunch of ults on the table.
Yeah. So
on both sides, actually, here.
Yeah.
The Reaper swap comes in here, probably to help better brawl against the Ramatra here.
Yeah, Infrasight comes out from their team, and we see Remix here just
if you can hear the Widow's heals, you can see the Widow's highlight. They can't, but they know she's there. Why wouldn't she be there?
Absolutely. And we see here Anakin still pushing.
We're going to follow up on the Solar Strike here to be able to secure the picks up there. Window and Lamp forced to hold that angle and contest it properly.
And
Shatter comes down to be able to stop the stun. Tank sent straight into the back line. Goodbye.
Tank.
Sent all the way down to Newark, New Jersey.
3 down. And we see here 4 down.
Nice shot from Goose
Absolutely.
there.
Team kill. And just like that, we win the first round. Absolutely amazing. Incredible to see.
First round?
Yeah, the first round of Nationals. Yeah.
Well, didn't we? Oh.
No, we won 3 maps now. Yeah. So you win the first time of chess.
Now we move up.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
was confused for a second.
Yeah, no.
Let's see this
My
play.
opposite.
Big pick.
Absolutely. Another one. Well.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was what I was talking about. Farah
Yeah.
was booped up in the air, and she went further up in the air to avoid the Junkrat, and Baptiste was out of position.
Absolutely
Perfect synergy right
amazing.
there from our team, and that's what I was talking about
Absolutely
earlier.
amazing. Unstoppable. Great
It is
job.
very impressive to see us perform at this high level.
Absolutely. This is amazing. And I just heard that we're doing an interview with May or Philo, or my one of my favorite people in the world, Jack. Bye, Monk.
All right.
Yeah. Well, hi, Jack.
You doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know, right? So tell me, how was playing? How was that? How was that experience? Tell me.
I mean, the energy was. We came in with such a high energy today. You know, we were ready to win,
Right.
ready to put it out there tonight.
Yeah.
Happy we got the 3-0.
Yeah.
You know, it always feels good to not drop maps.
Oh no,
So-
yeah. I was not gonna lie. I'm so sorry to say this. I was a little worried on the first map. On
We
that
were
first
too.
one.
You know.
Yeah.
It was a little, but
Yeah,
mean,
I was like, oh.
I think we made some good swaps.
Right.
We kind of
Absolutely.
recognized it a little late, but I think we made some good swaps, and
Right.
we really were able to come back from that.
Yeah.
And figure out how to break them.
Right. So, do you think there's any notes for the team for next time to like switch things around, maybe work better on a point like that?
I think we just be better, you know, and it feels like
Well,
every
you
time we get
are.
up on that stage, we're better and better.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy with the progress we've made and how everybody's been with working together and just
Yeah.
improving together. It's
Yeah.
been a phenomenal season so far.
Yeah, no. So far from the games that I've watched, the synergy that you guys have, absolutely amazing. Just the heals, the tank, the DPS, you guys are doing amazing, super great. And I love how you guys also switch back and forth between roles. Like,
We
Anakin.
have kind of like a set strat for each map. We kind of know who's gonna play each map
Okay.
depending on what map gets picked. And
Okay.
it's been working, you know.
Right.
I mean, we kind of each iron out our own kinks, and then we just play really good. And we're just
Right.
out there playing Overwatch, you know.
no, absolutely. So, what are you looking forward for next time?
For next time, I'm hoping that we get some better maps tomorrow. And I
Okay.
know we are playing tomorrow at 8 o'clock
Yes,
too.
yes,
so
you are.
Make sure you come out for
Please
that.
do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see. I'll probably be here to watch you guys, rooting for you.
Thank
You don't understand how, like, I'm your biggest fan. Like, you guys are so great.
Yeah, I mean, you're here at every game. We appreciate it. We love you.
I try. Listen, guys, these are, like, amazing people. Just, you taught me, like, basically everything I know on May. So when I saw you playing on that May, absolutely sick
I didn't think it was
plays.
gonna come out
Yeah.
today either. You know.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, but
I think it was actually Allie or Cortex. I think she was the one that actually said to go May, and that
Right.
was whoever
Great
it was. It
choice.
was a great call. You know, it
Great
really
choice.
worked out, and I was happy to be able to play my character again.
yeah, I'm so happy for you. Like, I remember, like, you teaching me that, and I saw that, I was like, oh, that's Jeff.
I had a big smile on my face
yeah,
the
I
whole
was like-
time.
I was like, no, he knows what he's doing. I saw that, I was like, oh, they're winning. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
thank you so
If
much.
of course. Last question for you. What character do you think you're going to play that we haven't seen yet?
We haven't seen. So tomorrow there's going to be a big update at 2 o'clock. So all of
Oh,
this
tell
might
me
go
about
away.
it.
We
Yeah.
don't know yet. I can only really
Yeah.
make predictions, but until we see the patch notes, no
yeah,
idea.
absolutely.
I'm assuming. My guess is I'm assuming it's going to go back to Genji on me.
Right.
But we'll find out. You know.
Yeah, can't wait to see. Well, thank you so
Absolutely.
much for everything.
Thank you for having me. You're the best,
Yeah,
Maddie.
thank you. No, you're the best. And that's one of my favorite people, you guys. You know, love my Overwatch team. We get Tyler here back. I love playing with them. Love watching them play. They're absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see them tomorrow. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Interesting is we're going to be going against Columbia Basin College,
Ooh.
based in Washington. It's going to be interesting. We're still keeping the 3-0 streak here. I mean,
Absolutely.
we're snowballing. We see the team synergy I mentioned way earlier, especially
yeah.
with Remix there. It's just, I think we have a very good chance. Even the fact that we pushed it to nationals is impressive enough, going
Right.
against so many teams up until that point. So we're making it to the home stretch. We got through the first game. Let's keep the momentum to the final, and that's
can
what
do
I
it.
hope.
Yeah.
So next Tuesday tomorrow, we're gonna be going against Columbia Basin College.
Can't wait to see you.
Is there anything else tonight?
No, Not too sure.
Not too sure.
Nothing
alright.
going on tonight.
I'm Monk. This is.
I'm BabyMon.
And we're signing off today.
Bye, guys. Thank you for coming.